Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
The following is an exclusive sports presentation of KDR Classic Hits 105.7 FM, a member of the Blue Sky Media Radio Network.
Well, a good evening, everybody, and welcome back here on the Ranger Sports Network. Dustin Goodnow here with you, as always, joined by Steve Barrows, your Ranger baseball crew, as we're back for Game 2 of our doubleheader. As it was an exciting finish in Game 1 where the Rangers won it walk-off fashion in the bottom of the ninth, defeating Southern Arkansas 5-4. It was an RBI single by Brady Bejarano that did it in for Southern Arkansas as the Rangers picked up their 19th victory of the season. With the loss, Southern Arkansas dropped to 31-12 is their record entering. They're also in 22-6 in conference. Rangers are 19-25, 9-19 in Great American Conference play. And Coach, back for Game 2, and let's see if the momentum can carry into this one for Northwestern as Matthew Potts is going to get the start here in Game 2 for the Rangers.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the sweep. I'm already calling it. Now, we didn't have as many hits, but we had some timely hits, and didn't leave that many guys on base because we didn't have a whole lot of guys on base. But that was an earned win. It wasn't an victory. So anyway, I know Southern Ark had a little visit after the game, like all games that you lose, and so I imagine their manager gave them a little bit of a pep talk. And lineup change I can see right now, but anyway, I'll let you get through it.
But again, entering here in Game 2, the overall series, Southern Arkansas leading at 25-6 now. Again, the Rangers' first win since 2021. Since 2021 when the Rangers won 19-18 over Southern Arkansas. But let's get a look at your starting lineups. Again, those brought to you by G&G Home Furnishings. We'll look at the Rangers defensively real quick. For Northwestern, looks like, of course, Matthew Potts is going to get the start. Potts, again, the 6-foot left-handed sophomore out of Pasadena, Texas. Defensively, left, right across the outfield, Sachin in left, Sayre in center, Bejarano in right. Left to right across the infield, Grace at third, Schaefer at short, Barcelo at second. Brandon Holdren over there at first. Stiles will be behind home plate today, getting the start over Priest, who played in Game 1. Of course, Matthew Potts getting the start on the mound for the Rangers. The numbers on Potts this season, look at those real quick. Potts a 3.04 earned run average. He's 1-1. This will be his first start of the season. He's gone 23 2/3, 21 hits, 9 runs, 8 of those earned, 10 walks, 22 strikeouts. Teams are hitting just .241 against Matthew Potts so far this season. For Southern Arkansas, again, leading off will be the shortstop, Riley Orr, followed by McGee, Nickel batting third, Richardson batting fourth, Lyles batting fifth, McGinnis batting sixth, the Duke will be batting seventh, Garcia eighth, and Sutton ninth. So pretty much not really any changes to the Southern Arkansas lineup. Getting the start for Southern Arkansas will be Santos Sosa, the 6'1" junior out of Irving, Texas. So leading off will be the shortstop, number 26, Riley Orr. We get ready to go. Official start time, 6:23 p.m. As Potts delivers the first pitch, popped out of the glove of Stiles for strike one. In Game 1, Orr went 2 for 4 at the plate, scored a run, walked once, and did strike out once. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Potts. Fly ball lifted into right. Bejarano on the run will make the grab for the first out, and there's one down. So now to the plate will be Brett McGee, who was 1 for 5 earlier today, struck out twice. McGee enters Game 2 hitting .266 this season. It's his 44th start of the year. Again, has started every game in a Mule Rider uniform. 41 hits, 154 bats, 45 runs. Has 10 doubles, 1 triple, 12 home runs, which leads the team to go along with 49 RBIs as Potts delivers outside to McGee for ball one. And sun still shining, 65 degrees. My computer says partly cloudy. Not really, not too cloudy. As that pitch is in there for a called strike, count evens up 1-1. Here's the 1-1. That pitch swung on and missed for strike two. Count moves to 1-2 now. One-two pitch just missed as McGee lays off. Count evens up 2-2 now. Be Brett McGee followed by Brandon Nickel. 2-2 pitch, and outside and off the plate as the count goes full now at 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Brett McGee.
Oh, that last one just missed.
3-2 pitch from Potts, and it's ball 4 as that one got away from Stiles as McGee will trot down to first, and it's a 1-out walk for Brett McGee. McGee walks now for the 35th time this season. So now to the plate, third baseman number 7, Brandon Nickel. Nickel in the last game was 1 for 2 at the plate. He also walked once. Here's game 2, hitting .333 this season. It's his 44th start as well. As Potts comes home, that's a line shot off the glove of Barcelo. It winds up in shallow center. Here's the throw to second. Is it in time? And they got him at second. So McGee is thrown out. And there's one down.
Looked like that hit him right in the palm of the glove and just popped out.
Certainly did. So a fielder's choice for Nickel. And now to the plate, first baseman number 4, Will Richardson, with 2 down here in the top half of the first. Again, this game scheduled for 7.
But you know what it was? That ball was dipping, that line drive.
Potts throws back over, getting back is Nickel. Richardson was 0 for 4 in game 1, did have an RBI. He also left a small village on the base paths. He left 4. Richardson hits .320. It's his 42nd start.
The size of Ingersoll.
Yeah, pitch fouled back to the net. Count is 0-1. Going to be probably not going to hear the word Ingersoll too many times on a broadcast.
Or slap out.
Slap out.
Yeah.
Our buddy next door, Dr. Mark Zadarozny, knows about slap out. There's the throw back over.
Yep.
Yeah, he's missed almost Dr. Zadarozny, pretty much though.
He's successfully defended.
I think so.
Excellent.
Here's the 0-1. That pitch just missed inside. And
no, I'm not sure how.
they're going to appeal. They're going to say he did not go around. Count is at 1-1.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a swinging strike. I thought it was just a strike on its own.
Speaking of slap out, there he is, Doc. 1-1 pitch upcoming to Richardson.
Dr. Z sounds like a 007 movie.
Here's the 1-1. Line drive into left center, down for a base hit. Sayre will field and throw back in. Runner will hold at second, but it's runners in first and second now with 2 down after the 2-out single from Richardson.
Yeah, that was good. Good decision to hold up there at second. Sayre came up with a clean and had a good look. He may have pulled up injured or something. He had a piece of tissue in his nose when he was coming at bat, so I don't know if his nose is bloody.
The athletic trainer for Southern Arkansas will go out and check on Brandon Nickel. Of course, the Southern Arkansas trainer used to be part of our athletic training staff here at Northwestern.
Well, who was that?
I knew you were going to ask.
Oh,
Rach. Hey, Keith. What's Rachel's last name? Rachel Gillespie. I knew her first name was Rachel. I could not remember her last name.
I just
used to be on the training staff here.
I just knew her by RG.
So she's taking a look at Brandon Nickel right now as it looks like he's all right. He's going to head back to second base.
He has more gauze stuffed up in there. Throw a little bit of petroleum jelly in there and just plug it.
So now to the plate, center fielder number 3, Chris Lyles. Earlier today was 0 for 3 at the plate, walked once, struck out twice. He enters game 2 hitting .309. It's his 43rd start of the year. As Lyles, kind of a swing is going to be off the glove of Holdren, and he's going to beat out the throw at first. Well, actually, not even need to make the throw as Holdren. So, bases are going to be loaded now for Southern Arkansas here in the first. And boy, this is tough because you got,
At the first 2, I think. And
it did.
Yep. Well, the pitcher, he was there in time and just couldn't complete the play.
So Mikey McGinnis to hit with a big spot here. 3 on, 2 outs, top of the first. First pitch from Potts to McGinnis is across the plate for a called strike. Count is 0-1.
I think his brother Mickey played in game 1, didn't he?
Yeah. Took me, 6 innings to figure that. That's not Mickey, but here's the 0-1 from Potts. He delivers. Going inside for ball 1. Count evens up 1-1 now. Again, it was a fielder's choice by Nickel, single by Richardson, and then reaching on the air was Lyles. And committed by Holdren at first. 1-1 pitch from Potts. Popped up, gets back out of play over the press box. Count will move to 1-2 now.
Starting to feel a little Arctic in here.
It certainly is. Hang meat in here sometimes. 1-2 pitch from Potts. That misses low and out of the zone. Count evens up 2-2. As we're here at the bottom of the hour, 6:30 on a Friday night here in Alva, Oklahoma. Of course, tomorrow will be the final game of the series beginning at noon. Our pregame show at 11:45, and here's the 2-2 from Potts. That one gets away from Stiles. The runner from third will score easily, and it's 1-0 Southern Arkansas. So Richardson to third, Lyles to second, as the count goes full 3-2.
Well, now most likely the play's at 1. You can't go to 3 or 2 or home. That was unfortunate. I'd be able to smother that thing.
3-2 pitch upcoming to Mikey McGinnis. Here's the 3-2. This one's popped up and will get out of play to the right side.
I saw Mr. Terry Ross and Mr. Jody Evans down there in the dugout club visiting with football coach Ronnie Jones, and I guess they have their game tomorrow.
They do. Going to talk about that 2 o'clock Northwestern spring game, red team versus the black team.
Oh, Terry and Jody are decades-long supporters of Northwestern athletics.
3-2. That fly ball lifted into center. Sayre has to go back just a little bit. He'll camp underneath it, make the grab for the final out. And that'll do it for the Mule Riders in the top half of the first as they pick up 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 left on. Bottom of the first we go. Rangers due up when we come back as Brady Bejarano will get us started. Rangers trail at 1-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Baseball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's Chicken Fried Steak, Don's Hamburger Steak, and Joe's Chicken Tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Bank Central wants to wish luck to all Northwestern Rangers as they compete in the 2023 spring sports season. We also want to remind you that it is never too early to start saving for your future. Stop into any of our locations in Enid, Woodward, Cherokee, and right here in Alva. or call us at 580-327-1122. Bank Central, cheering you on for the last 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm just a part of everything. I stand on two links and we're learn to sing. It's not what was said, and it's not what I heard. I walk with my dog and I whistle with the bird. Stuff coming out, stuff going in.
Welcome back to Glass Family Field at Myers Stadium. A new Peter Gabriel song. There's a little bumper music coming back in from him.
I was wondering who that was.
He's going on tour as well for the first time in several years. Good to hear new music from Peter Gabriel. And of course, his tour is not coming to Oklahoma. Big surprise there.
You know, one of my favorite that I've seen, not in person, but on YouTube or computer, whatever it is his In Your Eyes down there in South Africa with Nelson Mandela. Boy, what a powerful performance that was.
So Brady Bejarano will lead it off. As here's the first pitch from Sosa upstairs for ball one. Santos Sosa's numbers this season, 4.68 earned run average. He is 4-2. It's his second start of the year. He's gone 25 innings, 29 hits, 14 runs, 13 of those earned. As that pitch is swung on and missed, count evens up 1-1. 7 walks, 29 strikeouts. Teams are hitting .284 against Sosa this season. And the 1-1 blew that one by Bejarano. Count moves to 1-2. Bejarano followed by Sachin and Hagen Barcelo as we're here in the bottom of the first inning. Here's the 1-2. Fouling it off. Bejarano gets a piece to stay alive.
You know, this ball kind of comes right out of his right shoulder. You look at his release. The pitches, he could be effective.
1-2. Boy, that was nasty there. I thought that may have caught the corner, but it didn't. A little zip on it.
Yeah, about the only chance he had to hit that was to right field. If that's what he's got in mind, he's got two. You got to shorten up. You got to put it in play.
2-2, and he does. Right into right, and was it caught? And it was. It made a sliding catch, did Garcia, for the first out.
Yeah, that was a good piece of hitting. He did what he had to. He hit it the way, it was in the outside part of the plate. He went with it, line drive, but right fielder really did make a nice play on that.
Boy, that was almost the exact same pitch.
Yeah.
As the one before.
Yeah.
So now to the plate, left fielder Paul Sachin, who was 1 for 4 earlier today, did have an RBI.
Yeah, and they're going to try to stay outside on him. Sachin, if he extends those arms, he can really drive a ball.
Sachin with his 16th start of the year, hitting .269. Here's the 1-0, swung out and missed. Count evens up 1-1. Sachin with 14 hits and 52 at-bats has scored 13 runs, 2 home runs and 11 RBIs this season for the Rangers. 1-1, swung out and missed for strike 2.
You'd like to level his swing some, though. He's got an uppercut swing.
Sosa working quickly. Here's the 1-2. This is low and out of the zone. Count evens up 2-2 as Sachin lays off.
3-2-5. Go win it!
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball hit to first. Fielding this one is Richardson. He'll take it himself. And there's 2 down. So now to the plate, second baseman number 10, Hagen Barcelo, who was 1 for 4 earlier today. Barcelo hitting .333 on the season. It's his 45th start of the year. 63 hits, which leads the team, leading the team in at-bats with 189. Scored 39 runs on the year. Swings and misses there. Count is 0-1 to Barcelo.
They've certainly identified him as a fastball hitter. Hagen can hit all pitches. I was going to comment on the length of the season.
Foul ball lifted out of play to the right side. Count is 0-2.
I think a lot of people that haven't played the game very much underestimate how fatiguing a season is, and you can sometimes see it with pitchers and field players, to where they look just a little more tired than they did in the off season or in the beginning of the season.
Boy, that 0-2 pitch, just a touch off the plate.
Yeah, and that was fastball just outside.
Sosa with the 1-2. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed for strike 3. And that'll do it for the Rangers in the first as they go in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. Top of the second we go. Rangers trailing at 1-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
You need assistance taking care of yourself or a loved one. Beatles Nursing Home in Alva is here for you. We offer safe, high-quality, affordable nursing care while meeting all care guidelines. It's at 580-327-1274 to learn more about our admissions process to place your loved one in our care. When it's time to choose a nursing home facility, we'll help you consider Beatles Nursing Home located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Dingall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Your eyes wide open when the world got dark, dancing to a rhythm that feels so hard. You can feel it. You can feel it.
Welcome back to Glass Family Field at Myers Stadium as we head to the second inning. Southern Arkansas leading Northwestern 1-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard as Rangers win an order in the bottom of the first. As leading things off will be the left fielder, number 28, Jackson Duke for Southern Arkansas. Duke was 1 for 3 in game 1, scored a run, had an RBI, and also walked once. His first pitch from Potts to Duke is in there for a called strike. Duke enters today hitting .310. It's his 23rd start of the year. 22 hits and 71 at bats. 0-1 pitch, foul tipped for strike 2. Count is 0-2 now.
Oh, I thought of another one. Duke of Earl. Duke. No, people, I'm not interested in American Idol trying out.
0-2 pitch from Potts, misses outside for ball 1. And the closest I get to that is karaoke at the Moose. Not after I got to have a little liquid courage, but.
I think I told you, the only time I did that was in Tokyo.
1-2 pitch misses upstairs, and I'm going to say he did not go around. Count evens up 2-2.
Yeah, we got to be careful being too presumptuous there.
2-2 to Jackson Duke, and it's called strike 3 as he looks at that one, and there's one down. First strikeout of the day for Potts.
And he knew it, too. He leaned towards it, hesitated, and just kept walking to the dugout.
Now to the plate, right fielder number 27, Chris Garcia. Garcia was 0 for 2 earlier today, walked once, struck out twice. Garcia enters today in game 2, hitting just .111 as he swings and misses there. Count is 0-1. Garcia with 1 hit and 9 at bats has scored 2 runs, has 1 home run and 3 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Towering fly ball down the right field line. Bejarano giving chase. Near the track, makes the grab for out number 2. Yeah, that ball carrying a lot more than
Yeah.
a lot more than you expected it to when it come off the bat.
Well, the other day, I don't know, it was yesterday or the day before, I posted, I think there was 7% humidity. You know, it is so dry here, that ball is going to carry. There's no atmosphere hardly to knock it down or impede it much.
Well, so now batting will be second baseman number 13, Chris Sutton, as he looks at a called strike. Sutton earlier today was 0 for 4, left 2 runners on base. Sutton enters game 2 hitting .284, 44 hits and 155 at bats, has scored 45 runs. There's a ground ball to first. This should do it as Holdren will take care of it, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rangers in the second as Southern Arkansas goes in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left down. Bottom of the second we go. Rangers trail at 1-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
The Eyesight is a full-service eye and vision care provider. We offer comprehensive eye exams for all ages, contact lens exams, and medical eye exams. The Eyesight has over 1,000 frames for you to choose from, including styles that are fun and stylish to basic and functional. Dr. Kelly Mossberg and the Eyesight staff want you to be comfortable bringing your whole family to our practice, knowing that you are receiving the best eye care possible. You can now schedule your appointments online at theeyesightAlva.com.
Spring is here, and so are the savings at G&G Home Furnishings in Alva. It's our anniversary sale going on here at G&G. Right now, you can shop through our selections of recliners, mattresses, sectionals, our name brand appliances, including washers and refrigerators. For listings on all of our products available, visit our Facebook page with daily posts. Visit our website at gnghomefurnishings.com or stop by and say hello and browse in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva. Glass Family Field at Meyer Stadium as we move to the bottom of the second inning. Rangers trailing at 1-0. Justin Goodell alongside Steve Barrows, your Ranger baseball crew here this afternoon and evening. As leading things off, the Rangers will be the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Holdren, who made the final out of the last inning. It'll be Brandon Holdren, Trevor Sayre, and Gavin Mendoza to hit for the Rangers here in the bottom of the second. As Sosa misses with the first pitch, count moves to 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Grounder hit foul down the first base line. Count will move to 1-1 to Holdren. Holdren in game 1 was 0 for 4 at the plate. Struck out twice and left a runner on. Holdren enters today hitting .371, 40th start of the year. 53 hits and 143 at-bats on the season for Holdren. There's another liner right at the Northwestern dugout. Count will move to 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Holdren in this game scheduled for 7 innings. Santos Sosa delivers outside and off the plate as the count evens up 2-2 now. We're back here tomorrow at 12 o'clock. First pitch, 11:45 pregame show, and then right after that, check out Ranger football. So again, their annual spring game tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Under first-year head coach Ronnie Jones. That pitch misses outside. Count goes full 3-2.
Soccer team is scrimmaging up at Wichita tomorrow. I'm not sure what time or who they're playing.
Fly ball down the left field line. Is it fair? Just foul. Well, that would have been extra bases for Brandon Holdren.
Yeah, it was about I thought it was going to drop in, but it was about a foot to the foul side.
Of course, Rangers softball will be back in action tomorrow against Southern Arkansas. Playing that game in Magnolia. Doubleheader tomorrow, followed by one on Sunday. Crazy to think we're just really a few weeks away from graduation, the semester and the year being over.
Yeah, if I could slow things down, I would.
Same. Here's the 3-2, and it's low for ball 4. First walk issued by Sosa, and the Rangers have the leadoff runner on. Holdren walks for the 21st time this season. That's just the 8th walk from Santos Sosa. So now Trevor Sayre will hit.
We need to get him in scoring position here.
Sayre was 1 for 3, had that solo home run. He also scored 2 runs. Takes the first pitch called strike. Sayre enters game 2 hitting .346. This is his 37th start of the year. 47 hits and 136 at-bats. Has also scored 32 runs. As there's the 0-1. Fouled back over the top of the press box. Count quickly 0-2 now.
Oh, he wanted that one. Just got underneath it.
Holdren with a lead at first. Here's the 0-2. Fouled it off again as it hit back to the net. Count stays at 0-2 now to Trevor Sayre. O2 pitch upcoming. Here's the delivery. Up and away for ball 1 as Sayre lays off. Count moves to 1-2. Again, nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Tying run at first. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball, hit into right. And
nice.
This one's traveling, going back, and that will hit off the bottom of the wall. Here's the throw back in, but it's going to be a double for Sayre, and standing up at third is Holdren. And the Rangers now with runners at second and third with nobody out. I thought that one was going to end up carrying and maybe getting out of here, but just stayed in the arc.
Yeah, I thought the right fielder had a chance to make a play on it. It carried more than I thought.
So now to the plate, big spot here for Gavin Mendoza. Mendoza earlier in game 1 was 0 for 3 at the plate, struck out twice as the first pitch outside for ball 1. Mendoza enters game 2 hitting .273. It's his 28th start of the year. 27 hits and 99 at-bats. Here's the 1-0. Mendoza right back up the middle. Is it through? It is for a base hit. 1 run will come in to score, and here comes the second run as Sayre scores from second, and the Rangers take a 2-1 lead.
That was hit just hard enough to get past the second baseman. He laid out, tried to get a glove on it, knock it down, couldn't reach it.
So driving in 2 is Mendoza. He picks up 2 more RBIs on the season, now give him 41 on the year. Apologies, give him 24 on the year. So still nobody out as Colby Grace now will hit. Grace showing bunt. Good bunt attempt down the first base line, but is bunted foul, and count will be 0-1 to Colby Grace. Grace, of course, scored the winning run in game 1. That RBI single from Brady Bejarano. Grace was able to score from second.
I saw Coach Bowen giving signs to the runner and the hitter, and I kind of suspected that he was going to lay one down because I think he kind of looked down at Coach a little extra longer, like, really?
Throw back over. Did they get him? They did not. Getting back safely is Mendoza at first. Hey, what? That was a quick pick-off move, though.
And yeah, he may have uncovered that too soon in the game. Now runners, if they're paying attention, they know they can go over there quick now. That was very quick.
Here's the 0-1. Grace again. This one bunted right back to Sosa. Will turn and throw to second for 1. Here's the throw to first. Is it in time? It's not, as Colby Grace beat it out.
I tell you, I can see Coach's hands on the hips. I feel you, Coach. You got 90 degrees to lay a bunt down, and you hit it right back to the pitcher. Twice now we've seen that.
Yeah, second time today, saw it in game 1.
Just got to be able to execute better than that.
So now to the plate, the catcher, number 20, Trevor Stiles. Throw back over, getting back is Colby Grace.
You know, I'm convinced that it is warmer outside than it is in here.
I think you're right. Stiles getting the start today for Northwestern. It's his 12th start of the year as he looks at a called strike. Count is 0-1 to Trevor Stiles.
Still just one out.
The 0-1 pitch to Stiles. Just outside. Count evens up 1-1. Stiles this season, 250 hitter, 9 hits and 36 at-bats, has scored 6 runs, has 2 doubles and 7 RBIs on the year. 1-1 pitch. Low and outside for ball 2 to Trevor Stiles. It'll be Stiles followed by Harley Schaefer. Here's the 2-1. Fly ball lifted out of play to the right side. Count will even up 2-2 now to Trevor Stiles.
Wish he hadn't have been behind the pitch on that one. That one might have really carried.
Here's the 2-2. Stiles swings and misses for strike 3. Second strikeout issued by Sosa, and there's 2 down. So with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning, it'll be Harley Schaefer to hit.
Now hitting shortstop.
Schaefer was 2 for 4 in game 1. It struck out once. Schaefer enters game 2 hitting .266. As he looks at ball 1, count is 1-0. Schaefer with his 24th start of the year. 21 hits and 79 at-bats, has scored 18 runs, 7 doubles, 6 home runs, and 14 RBIs. There's a line drive and a right center down for a base hit. Colby Grace is going to round second. He's headed for third. Here's the throw, and it is not going to be in time. Sliding safely into third is Grace, and runners now at the corners.
Well hit ball. Second baseman was, again, back 20 feet into the outfield. But that was hit so sharply into his right, he couldn't make a play on it.
Well, that was good base running by Grace, and you could tell he knew he was headed for third.
Yeah.
But the way he hit second, rounded it quickly.
Well, you're going on contact. You've got 2 outs. So he had an advantage of probably about 10 feet.
So back to the top of the order with Bejarano. His first pitch swung on and missed.
Like that one caught the umpire.
Yeah, I think it did.
It bounced off Bejarano, down underneath the catcher and up into the umpire.
Take up second here.
He'll be right back.
Yeah. Count is 0-1.
He's asking for the trainer. Nope, asking for some balls. No pun intended.
Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't say that.
Runners on first and third for the Rangers. They've already come up with 2 runs. Here in the bottom of the second, they lead it 2-1. Another spot to maybe drive in one more here. Here's the 0-1 from Sosa. Just missed outside. Count evens up 1-1 now. Should Bejarano reach, Paul Sachin is on deck. One pitch. And right across the plate for a called strike.
That was a crusher ball.
Yeah, it
there.
was. That's one of those you just unload on.
Yeah.
1-2 pitch upcoming. Sosa working quickly. Here's the delivery. Line fouling out of play to the right side. Bejarano stays alive by fouling that pitch off.
Yeah, that was a good defensive swing there. Too close to let it go by.
Here's the 1-2. Low and outside off the plate. Nice stop behind home plate by McGee. Count evens up 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and third for the Rangers. Here's the 2-2. And again, that one's outside for ball 3, and there's the throw back down to first. Getting back safely is Schaefer. So count goes full at 3-2 now to Brady Bejarano.
Coach was telling the Southern Arkansas player that first baseman, if he hadn't drifted forward like that, he would have had him. He had to reach back to try to make the tag.
Here's the 3-2. High chopper down the third base line, foul. So we'll do it again at 3-2. And if you're just joining us, Rangers won game one earlier today in walk-off fashion in the bottom of the ninth. They won it 5-4. Picking up a win over nationally ranked Southern Arkansas, who came in at second in the regional poll, 6th overall in Division II rankings in baseball.
That is no small feat.
Throw back over and getting back safely is Schaefer.
That's it. Full count. We'll see if the pitcher can bring a strike here after these last couple moments.
Here's the 3-2. Runners will take off, but it's swung on and missed for strike 3, and that'll do it for the Rangers in the second. They do pick up 2 more runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. Top of the third we go. Northwestern leading at 2-1 on the Community Bank Scoreboard. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
We all know Holder Drug is your local business for your pharmacy needs, but they are also your spot for the morning coffee before you head to work, or a perfect place to grab a quick bite before that lunch meeting. Holder Drug also produces some of the best desserts in Alva, whether it's ice cream, shakes, malts, floats, old-fashioned sodas, or the famous Jack and Jill Sundae, which you can only find at Holder Drug in Alva. To see a full menu, visit www.holderdrug.com. That's Holder Drug, proud supporters of the Northwestern Rangers and Alva Gold Bugs.
Have a flat, worn out, or bad tire? K&S Tire will get you back on the road in no time. We have fast and professional service guaranteed, and we will repair your flat tire for just $17.50. If for some reason your tire needs to be replaced, we have a huge selection of tires at great affordable prices from new to used tires. K&S Tire carries great known brands such as Goodyear, Dunlop, and Kelly. Your tires will be properly aired and balanced when you purchase any of our tires. So stop in and see us at 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
Welcome back as we move to the top of the third inning. Northwestern on top of Southern Arkansas 2-1. As leading things off, we go back to the top of the order with the shortstop Riley Orr. Here's the 1-0 from Potts. Across the plate for a called strike. Count evens up 1-1. It'll be Riley Orr followed by Brett McGee and Brandon Nickel.
We were talking strange food combinations there a second ago.
Yeah. Heard soy sauce and ice cream. No, thank you.
Yeah.
And I like both of those, just not together.
Yeah, I agree. Well, and Brad and a couple people fell out when it was mentioned that you could put a little ketchup on mac and cheese.
Oh, that sounds awful, too.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. And Andrew and I both, on occasion, will, little ketchup on mac and cheese.
I can't say, well, I'm not a big ketchup guy to begin with. I'm more of a mustard, but.
Oh, I love mustard.
3 balls, 2 strikes to the hitter, Riley Orr.
Speaking of mustard, let's see a little heat right here.
3-2 pitch from Potts. This one's a towering fly ball into shallow left center. Retreating back will be the shortstop. Schaefer will go back, make the grab, and there's one down.
I'm starting to lose feeling in my fingertips.
I'm telling you.
I'm going to have to go up to the Jeep and grab my extra layer.
Well, I thought bringing this jacket would be plenty. I needed a hoodie, too, as well.
One down. You know, it's so key keeping that leadoff hitter off the base. That doesn't mean that the second or third batter won't get on, but keeping that leadoff hitter off is a big momentum thing.
As Brent McGee looks at a called strike, McGee last time up walked in his first at bat. That was pitch number 32 from Matthew Potts. Here's the 0-1.
Little low.
Low and outside. Count evens up 1-1. Here's the 1-1. That's in there for a called strike. Count moves to 1-2 now. One-two pitch, swung on and missed for strike 3. Second strikeout for Potts, and there's 2 down here in the top half of the third.
Looks like he took about 10 miles an hour off that pitch, didn't he?
He did.
Now hitting the third baseman, Brandon Nickel.
So now to the plate, third baseman number 7, Brandon Nickel, who's 0 for 1, reached on a fielder's choice and scored a run back in the first. Potts delivers upstairs for ball 1 as the count moves to 1-0. Here's the 1-0 from Potts. Hold inside for ball 2. Count moves to 2-0 now. There's the 2-0 pitch. Low and outside for ball 3. Potts got the first 2 hitters, trying to make it a 1-2-3 here in the second. He was able to do so in the second as we're here in the top of the third. 3-0 pitch. Fly ball into the left. Sachin retreating back all the way back, and he'll watch this as it sails over the wall for a home run. And it's a 2-out solo home run for Brandon Nickel, and we're now tied at 2.
This is like living in a mile-high city, whether it's Albuquerque or Denver. That ball just travels tonight.
So Nickel has his 8th home run of the year, and now score is tied. And boy, it's tough after you got the first 2 hitters, and then on a 3-0 count, Nickel was swinging and crushed that one over the left center field wall. Now to the plate is Will Richardson, as he'll take a first pitch called strike. Richardson 1 for 1 today, singled back in the first. Here's the 0-1. That's down the left field line and fair. Sachin will run to this one as it bounces off the wall. Here's the throw back in, and it's a 2-out double for Will Richardson. He's 2 for 2 today. So after getting the first 2 hitters, it's a solo home run followed by a double. So now to the plate will be the center fielder number 3, Chris Lyles.
2 outs. Let's get this last one.
Potts checks the runner, now comes home. As Lyles looks at ball 1. Lyles 0 for 1 today, reached on an error back in the first inning. Throw back to second, not in time. Getting back is Richardson.
The only chance he had was to make a low throw there. The ball beat him, but it was thrown too high.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Late swing there from Lyles. Count evens up 1-1.
Yeah, I think he thought that was going to come across the plate. That's why he committed to the swing, but it stayed outside. I don't know that it was a straight change. If it was a curve, it didn't break much.
Here's the 1-1. That one bounces in off the turf. Nice stop from Stiles. Count is 2-1 now to the hitter, Chris Lyles. Again, 8 minutes past 7 o'clock. Lights will probably be coming on here shortly. Here's the 2-1 from Potts. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Count evens up now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that'll do it for the Mule Riders. In the third, they do pick up one more run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom of the third we go. Rangers and the Mule Riders tied at 2 on the Community Bank Scoreboard. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
The Monsters are coming for the Saturday, May 6th at 8, Crystal Beach Stadium, Woodward, Oklahoma. See the baddest trucks on the planet compete for $25,000 in non-stop car-crushing action. In the world, attempt a backflip and enter the Oklahoma Tough Truck Contest. Guaranteed cash. Take a ride in a real monster truck. Get tickets now in Woodward at Napa, United Grocery, Cowboys Tax Shop, Woodward Steel, at the door and online at showclix.com. Kids get a VIP ticket or pit pass to meet the Minions. The drivers get pics with the trucks and a toy monster truck. Sponsored by Barber Dyson Ford, Ken Cool, the Stock Exchange Bank, Brothers Collision, Northwestern Electric Co-op, Red Prairie Steakhouse, K&S Tire, Diesel Dynamics, and SPC. Don't you miss it.
Sachin will lead it off for the Rangers as we get back to play here in the bottom of the third inning. Rangers and Mule Riders tied at 2 on the Community Bank Scoreboard. His first pitch from Sosa to Sachin is outside for ball 1. It's Sachin 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to first, back in the first. Here's the 1-0. Sachin looks at a called strike. Count is 1-1. It'll be Paul Sachin, Hagen Barcelo, and Brandon Holdren due up for the Rangers here in the bottom of the third inning. 1-1 is outside and off the plate. Count moves to 2-1 now.
Get on base.
2-1 pitch upcoming. Santos Sosa delivers low. Well, my apologies. It was in there for a called strike. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he kind of coming straight over the top, throwing like a BB.
2-2, foul tip for strike 3 as it was caught by McGee, and there's 1 down.
Man.
So Sachin now 0 for 2 on the day as Hagen Barcelo will hit. He's 0 for 1. He struck out back in the first. It's one of 4 strikeouts now from Santos Sosa.
I really thought we would hit Sosa better than we did the last pitcher.
And again, Sosa went 1-2-3 to start.
Second baseman on the third base side of the bag now.
Here's the 1-0. And Barcelo hit by the pitch. So he'll go to first with 1 out. So Sosa that's the first batter he's hit this year.
Really? That seems unusual, especially if he's had a lot of innings. But
so now batting will be Brandon Holdren.
Get a better lead.
That pitch misses low, gets away from the catcher McGee all the way to the backstop. Heading for second is Barcelo. So now runner in scoring position as the count's 1-0 to Brandon Holdren.
Here's where we've got to make it count. Got to bring these runners home when they're out there in scoring position.
Here's the 1-0 to Holdren. Out in front of that one as it swung on and missed. Count evens up 1-1.
You can kind of see how in the previous game the bat got away from him a couple times. It almost did that time. He winds up one-handing it through his swing.
1-1 pitch, misses low and into the turf. Count evens Our count moves to 2-1 now. In bottom of the third inning, this one's scheduled for 7. Score tied at 2. There's one out here in the third. 2-1 pitch. Too far inside for ball 3. Out here for Holdren.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm going to make him throw a strike.
So we'll go from the stretch. Takes a look at second. Now comes home with a 3-1, and it's ball 4. So now 2 runners on for the Rangers with one out here in the bottom of the third. Runners at first and second as Trevor Sayre will hit. Of course, Sayre last time up doubled and scored a run. Another double right here would be nice. But a base hit would suffice.
Yeah. At least move the runners.
First pitch to Sayre. Bounces in. Nice stop by McGee as that one was way outside. Count is 1-0.
I don't know, I guess played it safe out there, but a bigger bounce on the pitch and you'd be standing at third base. That ball got away far enough.
Marcelo at second, Holdren at first. It's a 1-0 count to the hitter Trevor Sayre. That pitch swung on and missed. Count evens up 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Sayre quickly behind in the count 1-2 now.
I can't tell, but it seems like on the last 2 pitches he moved his back foot on his swing. Umpire's kind of blocking me, but he's...
2 there as it goes into the turf. Count evens up 2-2 now to Sayre.
Like he's almost falling forward as he's swinging through the ball.
2-2 pitch. Line drive back up the middle. Lands right in front of Lyles in center. Here's the throw back in. Everybody's going to be safe. And the bases are now loaded here in the bottom of the third. So 1-out single for Sayre. His second hit of the day. So big spot here for Mendoza as we're going to see a visit to the mound. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout and come back. Bases loaded, 1 out here at the bottom of the third for the Rangers. This is Northwestern Baseball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees. How do I qualify? It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have it post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you. We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
Where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Conference on the mound is over as Gavin Mendoza will step into the batter's box again. First pitch to Mendoza, up and away for ball 1. And a big spot for Mendoza here, the designated hitter. He is 1 for 1 today. Drove in 2 last time up with that 2 RBI single.
For people my age, I'm just thinking up and away with Fifth Dimension, the way you said that. Up and away.
That pitch swung on and missed. Count evens up 1-1 to Mendoza. Again, Barcelo at third, Holdren at second, Sayre at first after that 1-out single. Rangers an opportunity to break this game open here. 1-1 pitch swung on and missed for strike 2.
He doesn't have a level swing, just got I don't want to call it launch angle, but just to have more of a plain swing.
1-2 pitch misses low. Momentarily got away from McGee. Runner will hold at third.
minimum here, you need to put this ball into play and ideally into the outfield somewhere. Just get this runner from third home.
2-2 pitch upcoming. Santos Sosa delivers. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and there's 2 down. That was a big strikeout. So Mendoza now 1 for 2 on the day.
That's, one of the reasons we've struggled this season. Just not coming up with the hits or what we need to do to get runs home.
So Colby Grace will now hit. He's 0 for 1. Reached on a fielder's choice back in the second. He swings and misses for strike 1.
Swung over the top of that. It was a good cut, but he was thinking it was a fastball.
Again, bases are loaded here in the bottom of the third. Score tied at 2. Grace swings and misses again. Count is 0-2 now. If you're Santos Sosa, you can throw about anything here.
I don't know. I'm trying to finish him off right now on this pitch. If I'm on the mound.
Here's the 0-2. Going outside for ball 1. Yeah, Rangers won game 1 earlier today, 5-4, scoring 1 run in the bottom of the 9th. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed for strike 3, back-to-back strikeouts, and that'll do it for the Rangers in the third, squandering an opportunity there.
Off balance on all 3 swings.
In the third for Northwestern, they pick up no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left on. Top of the 4th we go. Score tied at 2 on the Community Bank Scoreboard. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So next time you're on the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
The commitment you have with managing your investments may change as you age. If that's the case, you may wish to consider what roles annuities play. Annuities can be structured to pay your income for as long as you live, relieving you of the concern of outliving your retirement money. At E&J Financial, we work closely with our clients, helping you build a solid financial foundation for the future. Visit enjfinancial.com or stop by one of our locations in Woodward, Stillwater, Adair, and right here in Alva.
Lido missed the boat that day he left the shack, but that was all he missed, and he ain't coming back.
Mikey McGinnis will lead it off for Southern Arkansas as we begin play here in the top of the 4th inning. Score tied at 2 on the Community Bank Scoreboard. Northwestern and Southern Arkansas in Game 2 of our doubleheader here this evening. Mikey McGinnis will lead it off, followed by Jackson Duke and Chris Garcia as first pitch from Potts. Swung on and missed for strike 1.
See if we can keep this streak going of keeping the leadoff hitter off base.
Here's the 0-1. Across the plate again for a called strike. McGinnis quickly behind in the count, 0-2 now. Potts ready to go with the 0-2 pitch. Here it is to McGinnis. Breaking ball inside off the plate for ball 1.
Seems like he's testing that limit of time.
He is 1-2 pitch. That's a line drive down the left field line. This one will roll all the way to the wall, and it's going to be a leadoff double for Mikey McGinnis and a runner in scoring position for Southern Arkansas.
Thank you very much, Coach, for talking about that streak of keeping leadoff hitters on.
Yeah, Rangers had been able to do it the first 3 innings, and then so McGinnis has his first hit of the game. That is his second of the day. So now batting will be the left fielder, number 28, Jackson Duke. You see action in the Ranger bullpen.
Well, he's looked pretty good out there on the mound. Maybe they've seen something.
Potts will throw back to second. Did they get him? They do, as he's picked off at second base. Nicely done there by Potts. Nice tag from Schaefer.
Yeah, I say they got him, but I'd like to see that on a replay again. I don't know that the tag was at the wrist or where it was, but.
Well, so now instead of a runner on second, nobody out. There's nobody on and 1 out as that pitch is fouled out of play. Well, that one right there is going to frustrate you as a coaching staff.
Yeah. He's got a good move to second base. Wow. It may be better than his move to first base, which is unusual.
Here's the 0-1 from Potts. Fouled back to the net. Count is quickly 0-2 now.
Some chalk on the end of that bat.
Even though they did get the leadoff runner on, it's almost like they didn't, right?
I know. I know. I can't remember what happened in the top of the inning back then. Is this top of 4?
Top of 4.
My goodness.
0-2 pitch upcoming from Potts. He delivers outside and off the plate. Count is 1-2 now to Jackson Duke. He'll be followed by Chris Garcia. 1-2 pitch. Upstairs as Duke lays off. Count evens up 2-2 now.
Yep, a little bit lower. That'll rung him up. I don't know that he would have gotten around on that fastball.
2-2 from Potts. Lined sharply at short. Schaefer makes the play. Here's the long throw. That's not going to be in time as Jackson Duke will beat that out for a 1-out single.
Good effort. That's about all he could do.
Yeah. So 1-out single from Jackson Duke as he has his second hit of the day, first in this game.
Well, that was a pretty big pick at second base now. Looking back at
it was. Yeah, So Garcia will hit. He's 0 for 1 today, flew out to right, back in the second. That pitch swung on and missed by Garcia. Count is 0-1.
That was a 9-iron swing. You got to think that probably going to be second baseman making a play if the runner at first decides to run. I don't know that he's a base stealer, though. Let's get a double play here.
Potts with the 0-1. Fouled back out of play. Count is quickly 0-2 now.
This is really cool, Dustin, to see a couple holding hands. They must be in their 80s. They've come out to see a baseball game, and Alva residents, I forget their name, but that's really neat.
That's a great day for it. Right around 67, 68 degrees. Here's the throwback over to first. Getting back safely is Duke.
I think the whole dugout said back on that one. We used to only allow the coach to make any kind of command sound.
0-2, line drive into left, down for a base hit, and that's a 1-out single for Garcia. Back-to-back singles for the Mule Riders.
Yeah, still 2-2, fortunately. Otherwise, that would have just been 3-2 right there.
I was going to say, Mikey McGinnis is probably kicking himself over there in the dugout now, getting picked off at second.
No, his teammates are.
Well, yeah. They're making sure he knows, right?
I don't know. It's a different time. We used to hammer each other when we made minimal mistakes. There wasn't a lot of nicety things. You're okay. Get him next time.
Chris Sutton now hitting. Fouls it out of play to the right side into the parking lot. Count will be 0-1. Sutton's 0 for 1 today, grounded out to first, back in the second. Again, runners on first and second, 1 out here in the top half of the fourth.
Yeah, we can still get out of this inning without any damage.
Here's the 0-1. Upstairs for ball one. Down evens up 1-1 now to Sutton.
I keep thinking Don Sutton, but then I should be thinking Eddie Sutton since you're an OSU guy.
Oh, yeah. That pitch missed it into the turf. Count moves to 2-1.
I wonder if that's their bus driver out there.
Maybe. You got a good spot.
Yeah, he does.
2-1 pitch. Ooh, that looked good, but it's ball three.
I guess a little low.
So big pitch upcoming here. It's a 3-1 count to Chris Sutton. Runners at first and second, just one out. Here's the 3-1 pitch. And Sutton lays off for ball four. Bases are now loaded.
Boy, that was close, but once you start losing command, the umpire's going to expect you to throw an obvious one, and out comes Coach here.
So we're going to get a visit to the mound here by Coach Bowen. So we'll take a 30-second break, come back. Bases loaded, one out here at the top of the fourth for the Mule Riders. This is Northwestern Baseball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guymon, Tuttle, and Woodward.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's chicken fried steak, Don's hamburger steak, and Joe's chicken tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
On for the Rangers as they'll go to the bullpen. Coming in to pitch for Northwestern will be the 6'1 right-handed senior, Emmett Idaho, number 28, Connor Gibson. So Gibson will come in for Matthew Potts. Numbers on Gibson this season. Connor with a 6.04 earned run average. He's 1-1 as he makes his 14th appearance of the year. Has started one game. Gone 22 and a third, 32 hits, 20 runs, 15 of those earned, 14 walks to go along with 24 strikeouts. Teams are hitting .337 against Connor Gibson this season. As we're going to go back to the top of the order. Again, a tough spot here for Gibson as the infield will be in for the Rangers. Again, this could be wind up being part of the difference in the ball game as Rangers had bases loaded, one out in the last inning, weren't able to come up with anything. And
I'm not sure what the discussion here is with coach and plate umpire. Maybe they're asking about where it's best placed to eat after. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm going to guess they're probably going to have pizza. Being as late as it is.
I don't know. They may catch the bull.
Maybe so, yeah. Gibson delivers a called strike to Riley Orr. Count is 0-1. Orr is 0 for 2 today.
Did you already say the infield's in?
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
One pitch from Gibson. He delivers. That's a ground ball fielded by Schaefer. He's going to throw home, and they're able to get the lead runner at home plate. Nice play there from Schaefer.
Wow. I thought he was going to go to 3, but he came up and was determined to get the runner at the plate, and he did. I think it was a good play by the catcher, too. I couldn't tell. I was screened a little bit if it was a hop. Or did it make it all the way in the air? Could you tell?
I couldn't tell, huh?
Yeah. Either way, that was a good play.
So fielder's choice for Orr. As Jackson Duke was thrown out at home, Garcia now to third, Sutton at second, Riley Orr at first. Bases loaded, 2 down. Brent McGee will step in. First pitch by Gibson is outside for ball 1. McGee 0 for 1 today, walked in his first at bat, back in the first, struck out in the third. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball to right center. Sayre is going to give chase. He'll camp underneath it, and he's got it.
Yes.
Boy, that's big. Connor Gibson comes in and closes the door on Southern Arkansas. Here in the fourth, the Mule Riders come up with no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left on. Bottom of the fourth we go. Score tied at 2 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Bank Central wants to wish luck to all Northwestern Rangers as they compete in the 2023 spring sports season. We also want to remind you that it is never too early to start saving for your future. Stop into any of our locations in Enid, Woodward, Cherokee, and right here in Alva, or call us at 580-327-1122. Bank Central, cheering you on for the last 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you need assistance taking care of yourself or a loved one? Beatles Nursing Home in Alva is here for you. We offer safe, high-quality, affordable nursing care while meeting all care guidelines. Call us at 580-327-1274 to learn more about our admissions process to place your loved one in our care. When it's time to choose a nursing home facility, we'll help you consider Beatles Nursing Home located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
The catcher number 20, Trevor Stiles, will lead it off for the Rangers as we open up play here in the bottom of the fourth inning. It'll be Trevor Stiles followed by Harley Schaefer and Brady Bejarano. There's a pitch and a fly ball lifted into right at the right fielder Garcia. He'll make the grab. And 1 pitch, 1 out.
Well, that was unlucky. Hit well, but right at him.
So with 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth, it'll be the shortstop Harley Schaefer to hit. Schaefer on the day, he is 1 for 1, singled in his last at bat, back in the second as Sosa delivers outside for ball 1.
They can throw strikes.
1-0 pitch to Schaefer outside for ball 2. Southern Arkansas with 2 runs on 6 hits. Rangers with 2 runs on 4 hits. Northwestern has committed the 1 lone error in the game. Southern Arkansas has left 6 runners on base as that's fouled back to the net. Northwestern 5. So again, that's 17 total left on base for Southern Arkansas in the first game and now in the second game combined.
That's a bunch.
2-1 pitch, make it 3-1. And the Rangers with an opportunity here, maybe for a 1-out walk.
And don't chase it here. I thought the one that he did foul off was one that he really shouldn't have swung at.
3-1, and
there was another one he shouldn't have swung at, I don't think.
Count goes full 3-2, and I think that was ball 4.
Yeah. Easy for you, Mr. Color and play-by-play man.
3-2 pitch from Santos Sosa. That's a fly ball into center. Going back is Lyles near the wall, and it's over the fence for a home run. Solo home run by Harley Schaefer gives the Rangers now a 3-2 lead.
Boy, his arms fully extended.
So Harley Schaefer homers for the 7th time this year, and it's 3-2 Northwestern. A big piece of hitting there by the shortstop. Yeah. It's nice when your number 9 guy can go deep like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
So back to the top of the order with Brady Bejarano. That pitch swung on and missed by Bejarano. Count is 0-1. Bejarano 0 for 2 so far today. First home run of the game given up by Sosa. That pitch is fouled back to the net. Count is 0-2. Sosa now on the season. In fact, I'll tell you what's wild. That's the first home run given up by Santos Sosa all year. Wow. Over 20-something innings of work. And that pitch up and in for ball 1. 2 strikes to Bejarano. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball right back to Sosa. Snags it off the hop. Underhands to first, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, he's a good-looking player, but he's just had kind of a tough day. Things just haven't gone his way much.
So now Paul Sachin to the plate. Sachin is 0 for 2 so far today. Grounded out to first in the first, struck out in the third. So Sachin will hit with 2 outs at the bottom of the 4th as he'll look at strike 1.
Yeah, that wasn't his pitch. That was a good thing to lay off. You try to hit a ball that you're not ready for, and you usually doesn't work out well.
Here's the 0-1.
Ooh, that one he should have been ready for.
Yep, it's 0-2 now as Sachin quickly behind in the count. Sosa working quickly, ready to go with the 0-2. And here's the delivery. That bounces in off the turf. Count moves to 1-2 now.
Umpire says, thank you very much for catching that one.
Now nearly 45 minutes past 7 o'clock. Out here for a while, folks.
Game's moving pretty quickly, though.
1-2 pitch. A ground ball hit foul towards the first base side. I got here about 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Hey, I got here, on the positive side of 10 minutes before the game.
Yeah. 1-2 pitch is low and outside. Count evens up 2-2.
And I didn't feel rushed. I'm usually always rushed when I get up here. Man, give this one a ride. I'm looking for a breaking ball here.
2-2. Bounces in.
Ooh.
Count goes full, 3-2 now.
That was a breaking ball, but that was just too far inside.
You gonna see Glenn tonight, you think?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Jose? Glenn?
Yeah. Oh, that's a fly ball down the left field line, but that's going to twist foul. Good cut, though, from Sachin.
See, the umpire's just not throwing up their arms anymore. They just do it for a millisecond because the runner's looking and he's beating feet around the bases. And I saw him looking for both umpires for a signal, and neither one were signaling anything, so he was still running. I mean, he was nearly at second base before he shut down.
Yeah, he was.
It's like, somebody tell him it's foul.
Umpires just assume that he's watching it, right?
Yeah.
3-2 pitch upcoming to Sachin. Here it is from Sosa. And again, fouled off to the left side. That'll get into the parking lot. Take a hop, and it's going to get close to somebody's vehicle. You do see some action in the bullpen for Southern Arkansas. They've got a right-hander up. Here's the 3-2 pitch.
Yeah.
Line drive into right center's down for a base hit. Good 2-out single from Paul Sachin.
That was a good at bat. I think I saw determination with him there that he just wasn't going to whiff and go back to the dugout to be the final out of the inning.
So Sachin now 1 for 3 on the day as the Rangers have their 6th hit of the evening. Again, lights have been flipped on here at Myers Stadium. So Hagen Barcelo will hit now. He's 0 for 1 today. He was hit by a pitch last time up, struck out in the first. First pitch to Barcelo, that's ripped into center, and the center fielder didn't get a great jump, but then he regathered himself, and Lyles able to go back and make the play.
Yep, over the shoulder catch, made it look easy once he got back up.
Well, so that'll do it for the Rangers in the 4th. 1 run on 2 hits. It was a solo home run by Harley Schaefer that gave the Rangers a lead. There were no errors, and there was 1 left on. Top of the 5th we go. Rangers lead it 3-2 on the Community Bank scoreboard. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
Dingall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
The Eyesight is a full-service eye and vision care provider. We offer comprehensive eye exams for all ages, contact lens exams, and medical eye exams. The Eyesight has over 1,000 frames for you to choose from, including styles that are fun and stylish to basic and functional. Dr. Kelly Mossberg and the Eyesight staff want you to be comfortable bringing your whole family to our practice, knowing that you are receiving the best eye care possible. You can now schedule your appointments online at theeyesightAlva.com.
Sugar, oh honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me.
Brandon Nickel will lead it off for Southern Arkansas as we open up the top of the 5th. Northwestern on top 3-2 on the Community Bank scoreboard. As Gibson delivers, Nickel fouls that one off. He's quickly behind in the count 0-2 now. It'll be Nickel followed by Richardson and Chris Lyles for the Mule Riders here in the top of the 5th inning. 0-2 pitch. Hit right back up the middle for a base hit. It's a leadoff single by Brandon Nickel. His 2nd hit of the day, and the Mule Riders have a base runner. Back-to-back innings, they've been able to put the leadoff guy on.
Hitting 101. Right back up the middle. Down on the ground.
So Richardson now to the plate. Richardson's been very good. Had a single back in the first, doubled in the 3rd. Tying run at first base, throw back over. Getting back is Nickel.
We'll see if they want to test the catcher's arm here in this game. Yeah, really, they're down a run. I think they would go now. Nobody out.
This one's popped up. Looks like Stiles will call everyone off. Can he make the grab? He does in foul territory. Nice play from Stiles.
That's one of the hardest things in baseball, is catcher. Well, maybe the hardest thing is to be a coach and try to hit fungos to the catcher.
Yeah.
After you've completed infield, trying to hit that puppy straight up in the air. That is a skill.
So now to the plate, Chris Lyles, who's 0 for 2 today, reached on an error back in the first, struck out in the 3rd. Pretty good lead by Nickel at first. Fly ball into right. Bejarano on the run, near the line, makes the grab for out number 2, and there's 2 down. Well, what's one thing you like to see? 2 pitches, 2 outs.
Yeah.
So now to the plate, Mikey McGinnis.
And they're not hitting line drives also, which means there's something a little bit deceptive about the ball coming in. The hitter's getting under it.
McGinnis 1 for 2 today. Flew out to center in the first, doubled in the fourth.
Come on, Blue. That had to be a strike.
As the count moves to 1-0.
That is not a short batter up there.
Gibson ready to go from the stretch. He delivers. Catches the outside corner. Count evens up 1-1.
That was a good answer to not getting the first pitch call.
Here's the 1-1 from Gibson. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Hold in there.
Yeah, well, that dropped off the table right at the end there. Yeah. I wish we'd had more time where we could spend with the guys to see how they're gripping the ball and what their pitches are. And
1-2. Did he go around? I think
no,
he did not.
Yeah.
Count evens up 2-2 to McGinnis now. Again, 2 down here at the top of the 5th. Runner on first. Northwestern leading it 3-2. Trying to win the series here against Southern Arkansas. 2-2 pitch. Runner will go. Stiles, here's the throw down, and not in time is stolen base for Brandon Nickel. So Nickel has his 3rd stolen base of the season in 6 attempts, and a runner in scoring position now as the count is full at 3-2.
That was a pretty good move there by the coach. I mean, we didn't throw over. We weren't paying attention to him. He kept sneaking, got a further lead, and then he took it on the pitcher.
Here's the 3-2, and it's ball 4.
And that happens all too often.
First walk issued by Gibson as he lost him there. Runners now at first and second as Jackson Duke will hit.
All of a sudden you got a place to put him, and that's where he put him.
Duke is 1 for 2, struck out in the second, singled last time up in the 4th. Southern Arkansas threatening here in the 5th. That pitch swung on and missed as Gibson blew it right by him.
Have they threatened every inning with runners?
I think so, except for the second when they went 1-2-3.
Okay.
0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed again. Strike 2. Count is 0-2 now to Jackson Duke. Gibson trying to pitch out of the jam here.
And climb the ladder with him. Fastball.
Here's the 0-2.
That's what he did.
And that was a good pitch. Just missed out of the zone.
Yep.
Stiles was turning around asking if that was up.
Yeah, you got to be careful doing that. He's not going to change his mind, and if you show him up, it could come back to get you.
Gibson checks the runner, now comes over the 1-2 just outside, and boy, you saw Duke thought about chasing that one last second and decided not to swing.
Yeah, well, that looked off the plate to me, to be fair.
2-2 pitch upcoming to Jackson Duke. 2 down, runners on first and second. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball to the left side. Schaefer, it's through into left.
Oh, you got to knock that down.
Rounding third, heading for home is Brandon Nickel, and we're tied at 3. I thought Schaefer was going to get there, but apparently not.
Well, he was there, but he just didn't get it knocked down. He waved at it or something backhand.
So an RBI single for Jackson Duke, and now runners at first and second again. Chris Garcia will bat. So here we go. Garcia to hit. He's 1 for 2 today. Flew out to right in the second, singled in the 4th. Score tied at 3 now.
Questioning the plate umpire's calls. You got to go out and win the games. You can't.
Count is 1-0 as that pitch misses outside. Again, we're here in the top of the 5th inning. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, he sure looks strong, doesn't he?
He does. Gibson throwing well. Gibson checks the runner. Now delivers with the 1-1. This is low. Count moves to 2-1 now. Back into the box is Garcia. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed down in front of that one.
Took a little something off of it.
Count evens up 2-2 now to Garcia. Gibson and Rangers trying to limit the Mule Riders to 1 run. Keep the score tied going to the bottom of the 5th. Two-two pitch. Ball, strike 3 as Garcia looks at it, and that'll do it. Big strikeout there.
Froze him, didn't he?
For Connor Gibson and the Rangers. In the 5th, Mule Riders come up with 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 5th we go. Score tied at 3 on the Community Bank scoreboard. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Spring is here, and so are the savings at G&G Home Furnishings in Alva. It's our anniversary sale going on here at G&G. Right now, you can shop through our selections of recliners, mattresses, sectionals, our name brand appliances, including washers and refrigerators. For listings on all of our products available, visit our Facebook page with daily posts. Visit our website at gnghomefurnishings.com or stop by and say hello and browse in person at 2107 College Boulevard, right here in Alva.
We all know Holder Drug is your local business for your pharmacy needs, but they are also your spot for the morning coffee before you head to work, or a perfect place to grab a quick bite before that lunch meeting. Holder Drug also produces some of the best desserts in Alva, whether it's ice cream, shakes, malts, floats, old-fashioned sodas, or the famous Jack and Jill Sundae, which you can only find at Holder Drug in Alva. To see a full menu, visit www.holderdrug.com. That's Holder Drug, proud supporters of the Northwestern Rangers and Alva Gold Bugs.
Oh, I could hide neath the wings of the bluebird as she sings. The 6 o'clock alarm ring. What's it ring? And I ran, wipe the sleep out of my eyes.
Welcome back to Myers Stadium as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Brandon Holdren will lead it off for the Rangers. Again, score tied at 3. Santos Sosa still on the mound for Southern Arkansas, even though they do have a right-hander warming up in the bullpen. First pitch to Holdren. Bounces in off the turf. Count will be a 1-0. Holdren today walked and scored a run in the 2nd and walked again in the 3rd. It'll be Holdren, Sayre, and Mendoza due up for Northwestern. Here's the 1-0. Across the plate for a called strike. Count evens up 1-1. This one's popped up in the infield. And looks like Brandon Nickel, the third baseman, will camp underneath it. He'll make the grab. And there's one down. Holdren now officially 0 for 1 today. So now batting will be the center fielder, number 27, Trevor Sayre. Sayre is 2 for 2 today. He doubled and scored a run in the 2nd and singled in the 3rd. As here's the first pitch from Sosa to Sayre, is in there for a called strike. Count is 0-1. Here's the 0-1 line drive into the bullpen. Count will be 0-2.
Too bad that wasn't fair.
And Northwestern has a right-hander up. It's Jacob Shaw. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Sosa. Fly ball into center. Going back will be Lyles just in front of the track. He'll make the grab for out number 2. So just like that, there's 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. To the plate with the 2 RBI single back in the 2nd. Struck out swinging in the 3rd his last time up. Base is empty with 2 down in the 5th. As Mendoza looks at ball 1, count is 1-0. Reminder will be back tomorrow, noon start time. 11:45, our Dean Gall Real Estate Auction pregame show was the 1-0 outside. Of course, right after that, Northwestern Ranger football spring game. First look at the Rangers this year under first-year head coach Ronnie Jones.
Well, if we're playing at noon tomorrow, we probably get in before the sun comes up in the morning, hadn't we?
Yeah. Count is 3-0 now.
I'm going to make him throw 2.
3-0 pitch, and it's in there for a called strike. Count is 3-1.
I'm going to make him throw another one.
3-1 count to Gavin Mendoza. 3-1 from Sosa, and it's in there for a call. Nope. It is ball 4, okay.
He almost kind of looked like he wanted to call that a strike.
Yeah.
Flinching there a little bit. And Southern Arc manager is asking him about it.
So instead of a strikeout, it ends up being the 3rd walk issued by Santos Sosa, who's now thrown 86 pitches.
And you know what I like, just what I just saw? And maybe others would disagree, but I just saw the Southern Arc catcher just signal that it was low.
That pitch misses for ball 1 to Colby Grace. You don't probably see that too often.
No, you don't.
And we're going to get time as they're going to come out and have a mound visit. So we'll take a 30-second break and come back. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Worn out or bad tire? K&S Tire will get you back on the road in no time. We have fast and professional service guaranteed, and we will repair your flat tire for just $17.50. If for some reason your tire needs to be replaced, we have a huge selection of tires at great affordable prices from new to used tires. K&S Tire carries great known brands such as Goodyear, Dunlop, and Kelly. Your tires will be properly aired and balanced when you purchase any of our tires. So stop in and see us at 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Welcome back out of the break. In conference on the mound still happening. Santos Sosa is going to stay out there. And they still have one right-hander up in the bullpen for Southern Arkansas. Tell based off the number from here. Looks like it may be number 47, Dominic Ravino. So here's the 1-0 to Colby Grace to make it 1-1 as he swings and misses there.
Looks like they're going to give him a steady diet of breaking balls too, kind of like they did Priest. You got to hit the breaking ball before I decide to throw something different.
Here's the 1-1. The line drive into right, and Garcia on the run back makes the grab, and that'll do it for the Rangers in the 5th. As they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Top of the 6th we go. Score tied at 3 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
The monsters are coming for the Saturday, May 6th at 8, Crystal Beach Stadium, Woodward, Oklahoma. See the baddest trucks on the planet compete for $25,000 in non-stop car-crushing action. With in the world attempt a backflip and enter the Oklahoma Tough Truck Contest. Guaranteed. Take a ride in a real monster truck. Get tickets now in Woodward at Napa, United Grocery, Cowboys Tax Shop, Woodward Steel, at the door and online at showclix.com. Kids get a VIP ticket or pit pass to meet the Minions. The drivers get pics with the trucks and a toy monster truck. Sponsored by Barber Dyson Ford, Ken Cool, the Stock Exchange Bank, Brothers Collision, Northwestern Electric Co-op, Red Prairie Steakhouse, K&S Tire, Diesel Dynamics, and SPC. Don't you miss it.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I heaver.
Well, we move to the top of the sixth. New pitcher on for the Rangers. It will be the 5'11" sophomore right-hander out of Hastings, Nebraska, number 4, Jacob Shaw. Shaw this season at 8.33 earned run average. He's 2-1 as he makes his 12th appearance. Has made 3 starts, 27 innings, 29 hits. Shaw does have 1 save, 31 runs, 25 earned. 24 walks to go along with 25 strikeouts. Teams are hitting .274 against Shaw this season.
Leaned over to see what that music was that you're playing, because I don't know that I'd ever heard anything like it, but it was kind of fun. The Proclaimers. Is that you?
Yeah. I would walk 500 miles. I would walk 500 more. Here's the 2-0 in there for a called strike. As again, leading things off is Chris Sutton, the second baseman. 2-1 pitch. Fly ball into left. Sachin on the run. He'll camp underneath it, make the grab, and there's one down.
Good job. Good job. Get that lead off.
So back to the top of the order we go with shortstop number 26, Riley Orr.
He's been kind of quiet today, I think, hasn't he?
He has. He's 0 for 3 in the game today. Last time up did reach on a fielder's choice. That was back in the 4th. Gibson delivers low for ball 1. Excuse me, Shaw.
Yeah. Okay, Shaw. Let me see, Shaw.
1-0 pitch is 2-0 now.
Isn't there an actor in Jaws named Shaw?
Seen that movie in a long time.
Shaw.
2-0 is in there for a called strike to Orr.
Tell you what, our pitchers today have just looked so determined.
They have.
More than I've seen this season.
2-1 pitch. That's a fly ball into right. This one carrying back goes Bejarano near the track. Makes the grab for the second out. But again, the way those balls have been carrying, you just never know.
Yeah.
So there's 2 down now here in the top of the 6th. As Brett McGee will hit the catcher.
I mean, I'm going to talk about it. Are we going to walk off it again?
I hope so. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Pitch by Shaw, missing up and out of the zone for ball 1. McGee today is 0 for 2 at the plate. Struck out in the 3rd, flew out to center in the 4th, and his first at bat walked. Count moves to 2-0 now.
Yeah, going to have to bring a strike.
That actually is Cy Murphy that is up in the bullpen for Southern Arkansas. Here's the 2-0 pitch. It's low for ball 3. And as we're just 8 minutes past 8 o'clock. .3-0 from Shaw. And it's ball 4 on 4 straight pitches. So now batting, who has been a difficult out today, Brandon Nickel. Fielder's choice scored a run in the first, solo home run in the third, and Singleton scored a run in the fifth.
It's been busy.
Here's the first pitch to Nickel, breaking ball, swung on and missed.
I think that was Willie Spears' handle back in the day, the Nickel.
It was. Full ball's 1 strike to Nickel. Here's the 0-1 from Shaw. That's crushed into left center, down for a base hit. Zachin will field it off the hop.
No, second
Here's the
base.
throw in, and sliding safely into second is Nickel with a double now. And McGee made it all the way to third, and 2 runners in scoring position now for the Mule Riders.
Yeah, that was a second base play. Cut off. Shortstop was way over towards third. That had to be the second base throw. There was no way to get him at third.
Well, Coach Bickford will come out and have a word with Shaw. We'll take a timeout, come back. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify?
It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you. We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Conference is over as Richardson will hit. First pitch misses high for ball 1. Richardson 2 for 3 today. Singled in the first, doubled in the third. Popped out to the catcher in foul territory in the 5th. On deck is Lyles. Here's the 1-0. That's crushed down the left field line, twisting foul.
Side of it.
Yeah, it gets a little bit more difficult at night trying to track that ball.
Yeah, I mean it's not night and it's not day.
So the count is 1-1 to Richardson.
It's dusky out.
Yeah. There's on second and third as Shaw delivers the 1-1. Missing low for ball 2 as Richardson laid off. And Rangers back in action next week at home, taking on a fighting Steve Valencias at 2 p.m. on Tuesday. As that pitch is in there for a called strike.
Man, that was a good pitch right there.
Rogers State next week on Tuesday, and Northwestern will finish it next weekend against rival Southwestern here at home.
I really kind of hope Tuesday's game's rained out.
2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. The ball gets away from Stiles. He'll throw down to first, and that'll do it for the Mule Riders in the 6th.
Big out.
No runs for the Mule Riders here in the 6th. They did come up with 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 6th we go. Rangers and the Mule Riders tied at 3 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So next time you're on the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
involvement you have with managing your investments may change as you age. If that's the case, you may wish to consider what roles annuities play. Annuities can be structured to pay your income for as long as you live, relieving you of the concern of outliving your retirement money. At E&J Financial, we work closely with our clients, helping you build a solid financial foundation for the future. Visit enjfinancial.com or stop by one of our locations in Woodward, Stillwater, Adair, and right here in Alva.
Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Tales meant for someone else, but not for the way it seemed. Guess I put on my dreams. I saw her face.
Well, we moved to the bottom of the sixth, score tied at 3. New pitcher on for Southern Arkansas will be number 48. Right-handed sophomore, Cy Murphy.
Ooh, Cy Young, Cy Vance. Cy from Korea. Haven't heard anything from him lately. Man, he used to. Cy from Duck Dynasty. Always had that.
Oh,
team.
yeah.
Yeah. Crazy Cy.
1-1 count, the leadoff hitter, Trevor Stiles. Stiles followed by Schaefer and back to the top of the order. That's a foul ball lifted out of play to the right side. Count is 1-2. Stiles, Schaefer, and Bejarano due up for the Rangers here in the bottom of the sixth inning as again score tied at 3. Numbers on Murphy this season, an ERA of 9, just his second appearance of the year. There's the 1-2 as a ground ball hit to second. Sutton will field, and it's a 4-3 put out. There's one down. Murphy has only pitched 1 inning this season, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Teams are hitting .333 against him this year.
I wonder why such few appearances or innings.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Unless he's coming back from a rehab or I don't know, but it's kind of late in the season to be having somebody with that few.
First pitch to Schaefer, misses low for ball 1. Schaefer today, he is 2 for 2. Singled in the second, had the solo home run in the 4th.
Need a base runner.
1-0 pitch, make it 2-0 now as that misses. Both teams with 3 runs. Southern Arkansas with 9 hits to Northwestern 6. Here's the 2-0. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Good pitch there from Murphy.
Yeah, he was under it on the swing. Not to that one.
Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed again. Count evens up 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch. High chopper. Sutton's going to have to run in and charge. Can he make the play? He's not. And Schaefer will beat it out with an infield single. That's the one downside to playing that far back into shallow right.
Yeah, I'm surprised the first baseman didn't directly go to that thing on the first hop. He kind of stayed put.
Now back to the top of the order with Brady Bejarano, who's 0 for 3 today. Flew out to right in the first, struck out in the second, grounded back to the pitcher in the 4th.
Well, I'd sure like to see him have some good fortune right here.
First pitch from Murphy. This is up and out of the zone for ball 1.
Well, that was kind of hung, but just too high.
1-0 count to Bejarano. So that Arkansas has left 10 runners on, Northwestern 7. That's 21 combined in the 2 games now for Southern Arkansas. Here's the 1-0. Inside, count moves to 2-0 now.
And coach has gone through signs down there in the box. But I'm going to sit on one, make sure he throws me a strike here.
Here's the 2-0. Swung on a miss, throw down to first, not in time. Is getting back is Schaefer. Count moves to 2-1 now.
Did that look high to you?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Bejarano could reach. You'd like to put the bat into the hands of Sachin on deck.
Yeah. Well, let's get this runner into scoring position somehow here.
Here's the 2-1.
Showed bunt, pulled it back, but Blue called us a strike.
2-2 count now to Bejarano.
So evidently we were going to bunt him into scoring position. But we didn't get it done.
Schaefer with his lead from first. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed as he chased it for strike 3, and there's 2 down. So now to the plate, Paul Sachin is 1 for 3 today. Grounded out to first in the first, struck out in the third, but singled last time up in the fourth. Opportunity here for Sachin. Murphy delivers low for ball 1. Nice stop by McGee behind home plate.
Yeah, if that gets away any further, we need to be down at second base. I'd love to see Sachin rock one out of here now.
Here's the 1-0. Ooh, took a big cut there, but just a little bit behind. He kind of tipped at it.
Yeah.
Count is 1-1.
Bigger lead.
Here's the 1-1. In there for a called strike as the count moves to 1-2 now.
Painted that inside corner, didn't he?
Certainly did. More action in the bullpen for Southern Arkansas. Number 45, Jack Liddell up. 1-2 pitch. This is low, got away from the catcher. Heading for second is Schaefer. He'll make a turn and get a quarter of the way past second. He'll retreat back, but runner in scoring position now.
As they used to say, ducks on the pond right here.
Somebody's quacking.
Oh, in there.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Paul Sachin. Runner on second is Schaefer after the wild pitch. Here's the 2-2. Sachin down the left field line. That's a base hit. Rounding third, heading for home is Schaefer, and he'll score. And it's a 2-out RBI double by Sachin, and the Rangers lead it 4-3. That's just a terrific piece of hitting to go the other way with that one.
That really was. He was kind of inside out on the swing, and that's what he had to do. He's had 2 strikes on him.
Rangers now lead it 4-3 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Runner still on second as Marcello will hit. I gotta tell you, Marcello's due.
He is.
And he probably knows that.
Well, I mean, him and another guy kind of carried the team in hitting for a lot of this season, and it's...
Pitch to Marcello, just caught the outside corner for strike 1.
You know, I wish he'd look for a pitch to take to the opposite field. I mean, he can hit to all fields.
0-1 from Murphy. Swung on and missed for strike 2, and Marcello quickly behind in the count, 0-2 now.
See that one there? He was trying to either go to center or left. I mean, if they're going to stay outside on you, look to put it down to the right side, right field. A lot of room there on the right side.
0-2 pitch. Low and out of the zone. 1-2 now to Barcelo. Again, who's 0 for 2 today. He was hit by a pitch back in the third. He struck out in the first, flew out to center in the fourth.
And he's a good hitter.
1-2 to Barcelo.
Good eye.
Outside and off the plate. Count evens up 2-2 now.
But I don't think they're going to bust him inside. So, again, I'd continue to look for that pitch on the outside and take it to right field. Just a sharply hit grounder is probably going to get through, score that run.
He will step off. Oh, really? Here, come look at mine. I'll show you. 2-2 pitch. That's a line drive into left, and it is caught on the run, making the grab. What a play by Duke. And that'll do it for the Rangers in the sixth. However, they do come up with 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We head to the top of the 7th. Last chance for the Mule Riders when we come back. Rangers lead at 4-3 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's chicken fried steak, Don's hamburger steak, and Joe's chicken tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
We move to the top of the 7th inning. Jacob Shaw back out there for Northwestern as he will face Chris Lyles, Mikey McGinnis, and Jackson Duke as the count is 1-1 to Lyles, who's 0 for 3 today. Did reach on an error back in the first.
Trying to finish this game out.
1-1 from Shaw. This is upstairs. Count moves to 2-1. And Northwestern won game 1 earlier today in walk-off fashion, 5-4. And right now, Sachin, the hero, after driving in the leading run last inning, as that pitch is in there for a called strike. And Rangers trying to win the series over nationally ranked Southern Arkansas.
I think he's going to try to get him to chase a breaker here.
2-2. Ground ball hit. Slow, and laying out for that one was, I believe that was Jarnigan. It was, and that went off of his glove. Which may have been a tough play either way, but
yeah, it's just that's kind of the way our season's gone. Just kind of bad luck at the wrong time.
So Lyles has his first hit of the day. As it looks like, the hero from last game that for Southern Arkansas, it looks like it's going to be Connor Allen who will hit for Mikey McGinnis.
And third baseman and pitcher need to be mindful of a bunt here to get the runner in scoring position, but pitcher needs to throw strikes and not get behind the batter.
So Connor Allen will hit for McGinnis. Had a solo home run to tie the game up in the last game at 4. As Allen swings and just got a piece there, but count is 0-1.
Yeah, he was swinging for Kansas on that one. For those Southern Ark fans, we are, 18 miles from the Kansas border?
Yeah.
just south of it.
Throw back over, getting back safely is Lyles. So Connor Allen, it's an 0-1 count. Nobody out here in the top of the 7th. Here's the 0-1. That's crushed into left, right at Sachin, makes the grab for out number 1. Hard hit ball, but Sachin didn't have to move much.
That could have gone anywhere out there in that left field, and it happened to go right to him.
Yeah.
That's the kind of, fortune that we've needed this whole season.
Yeah, that seems to be kind of what has been hurting the Rangers, plays like that, because it seems like the other team ends up making it,
Yeah. Well, we could double play this thing out of here and finish the game.
Jackson Duke will hit. That pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. Duke started off with a strikeout in the 2nd, but since then singled in the 4th and had an RBI single in the 5th. He's 2 for 3 today.
I thought he kind of injured himself on that catch out there in left field.
I did too. It looked like he may have, but
yeah,
he bounced back up and
looks like he's a tough kid, tough player.
Again, runner on first is Chris Lyles with 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Rangers trying to secure the series win. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2 as Shaw blew it by him.
I don't know what his velocity is, but those are 2 in a row that he just reared back and through.
0-2 count to Jackson Duke. Shaw delivers. Oh, my. They're going to say just a touch outside. I thought he was going to ring him up. That was a great pitch by Shaw.
It was, and it took some real fortitude to lay off that as the Duke. Either that or he wasn't expecting it. That was awfully close to be looking at.
1-2, runner will go. And they're going to appeal and say he did not go around, and it's a stolen base at second. Wow. So count is 2-2 now. Runner in scoring position is the tying run at second.
I'm not sure why we didn't make the throw down there. Unless catcher determined that it was too late, but.
Here's the 2-2, and it's called strike 3, and there's 2 down. That's too close to not be swinging it.
Oh, yeah. To me, that was a perfect pitch. That was right at the knees on the corner. Outside. I mean, that was a great pitch.
So with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th, the tying run at second, it'll be Chris Garcia to hit, who's 1 for 3 today. Flew out to right in the 2nd, single in the 4th, struck out looking in the 5th.
But, I kind of like seeing that emotion from a player that's upset either with the call or himself, but just so into it that he's pissed.
First pitch is right across the plate for a called strike. Count is 0-1. There's action for Southern Arkansas, just in case they're able to extend this to the bottom of the 7th. Shaw checks the runner from the stretch. The 0-1. Call strike 2. He's behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, the batter knew it. And so when you look at it and you put the bat back on your shoulders, like, yeah.
Garcia back into the box facing an 0-2 count.
Yeah, he's going to see a fastball here big time.
Shaw with the 0-2. Breaking ball. Call strike 3 as he swung on and missed, and that'll do it.
Yes, sir.
The Rangers have taken the first 2 games of the series and have secured the series win over nationally ranked Southern Arkansas as the Rangers hold off the Mule Riders and win it 4-3.
Woo, that was fun. And these weren't gimmies.
They certainly were not. Northwestern picks up 2 one-run victories in the afternoon and here again in the evening. Final score, Rangers win it 4-3 with the win. Rangers improved to 20-25, 10-19 in conference. Southern Arkansas drops to 31-13, 22-7 in Great American Conference play.
And Dustin, I'm gonna say these 2 wins are our pitchers' wins.
No doubt.
we had some good hitting and some good fielding, but our pitchers just were strong today, every one of them.
Yeah, they certainly were. Against starters, you got some good innings out of your starters. Your bullpen really come in and kind of close the door on the bullpen.
Yeah. It's exciting.
So Rangers win at 4-3. We'll take a timeout. Our post-game show brought to you by the Eyesight begins next. This is Northwestern Baseball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
The Eyesight is a full-service eye and vision care provider. We offer comprehensive eye exams for all ages, contact lens exams, and medical eye exams. The Eyesight has over 1,000 frames for you to choose from, including styles that are fun and stylish to basic and functional. Dr. Kelly Mossberg and the Eyesight staff want you to be comfortable bringing your whole family to our practice, knowing that you are receiving the best eye care possible. You can now schedule your appointments online at theeyesightAlva.com.
Do you need assistance taking care of yourself or a loved one? Beatles Nursing Home in Alva is here for you. We offer safe, high-quality, affordable nursing care while meeting all care guidelines for living. Call us at 580-327-1274 to learn more about our admissions process to place your loved one in our care. When it's time to choose a nursing home facility, we'll help you consider Beatles Nursing Home located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Dingall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Spring is here, and so are the savings at G&G Home Furnishings in Alva. It's our anniversary sale going on here at G&G. Right now, you can shop through our selections of recliners, mattresses, sectionals, our name brand appliances, including washers and refrigerators. For listings on all of our products available, visit our Facebook page with daily posts. Visit our website at gnghomefurnishings.com or stop by and say hello and browse in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva. Welcome back to Glass Family Field at Meyer Stadium. Here in the press box, Dustin Goodall alongside Steve Barrows as we open up your Eyesight post-game show. Rangers win it today, winning the series over Southern Arkansas by a final score of 4-3. And Coach, impressive day for the Rangers, picking up two victories over a very, very good baseball team.
Yeah, and that's the nature of sports. You know, they're coming in, they're nationally ranked, sixth or second in the region, and just a well-oiled machine. And we've kind of struggled most of the season. But, you know, if you've played sports, you know that if you play well, you've got a chance. And that's what our guys did, you know, and I'm sure that Southern Ark, you know, the big obvious thing is, and you may going to cover it, is that all the men left on base, that they didn't get home. You know, I think we were maybe out-hit in both games, but we came up with the wins. And so, again, our pitching was just tremendous today.
It certainly was, yeah. Potts, again, goes 3 1/3. Gibson went an inning and 2/3, and then Shaw goes 2 strong innings, only gave up 2 hits and 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. And, again, both teams really, we look at Southern Arkansas pitched well. I mean, again, their starter went the distance in Game 1. Sosa goes 5 innings strong here in Game 2. But Rangers, you know, it's been the other team this season that has had the timely hitting. This time Northwestern, because you know how many leads that we've seen get away from us. This time the Rangers able to hold out and close out these 2 victories today was very impressive.
Yeah, it was. You know, I think there was a little bit of a different attitude, and I don't know, you know, if it's because we're at the tail end of the season and we're looking down a telephoto lens to try to make it into the playoffs. But they just came out with a steel today that I haven't really seen lately. I mean, several of the players, the ones that struck out or didn't have a good at bat, I could visibly see that they were not happy with themselves. I have not seen that all year. What I saw was a real determination today to make a good showing of themselves, and they did.
Yeah, they certainly did. We get you the final number. Southern Arkansas scored first in the first. Rangers come back with 2 in the second. Southern Arkansas 1 in the third, 1 more in the fifth. Rangers got 1 more in the fourth, and of course 1 more in the bottom of the sixth. It was the RBI double from Paul Sachin as Northwestern finishes with 4 runs, 3 hits, 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Southern Arkansas 3 runs on 10 hits, did not commit an error, but as again, you cannot leave 11 guys on base and expect to win. 22 combined in the two games today, 11 each game.
Yeah, I mean, if this was reversed and we were, had already clinched a spot for the playoffs and we did this, everybody knows it. It's like, okay, guys, we just didn't perform today. We didn't execute.
Rangers again sent 26 to the plate. 8 hits, 4 RBIs. They walked 3 times, struck out 7, left 8 on. Southern Arkansas 31 to the plate, 3 runs, 10 hits, 2 RBIs, 4 walks, struck out 7 times, and left 11 runners on base. So Shaw gets the victory, his 3rd of the year. Moves to 3-1. Murphy takes the loss, his 1st of the year, as he goes to 0-1. But a fantastic day of baseball. A lot of fun today as Northwestern picks up the series victory over Southern Arkansas. And you know what? Let's try and go out and get the sweep tomorrow, Coach.
That sounds good to me.
Coach, I appreciate you joining me. We'll see you back here tomorrow at noon.
Roger that. Thanks, Dustin.
All right, thanks again, Steve Barrows, for joining us here for the broadcast. As that'll wrap it up as we close it out with our Eyesight post-game show. Again, keep in mind tomorrow, again, 12 o'clock start, 11:45 pregame show, and then, of course, at 2 o'clock, you'll have the Northwestern Ranger football spring game, red team versus black team. Again, looking forward to that. And, again, first-year head coach Ronnie Jones. So, again, a lot of things happening in Alva here this weekend with Ranger baseball and, of course, Ranger football as well tomorrow. Final scores, final time in this one. Rangers win the doubleheader here today, winning at 5-4 in Game 1, winning at 4-3 in Game 2. For my partner, Steve Barrows, this is Dustin Goodnow saying so long from Glass Family Field at Meyer Stadium, and have a terrific Friday night, Ranger Nation.